Greetings, Earthlings. Shane with Oddball Cards. I prefer to wear my hats kind of like I wear my life, a little beat up. I want a hat that you could run a truck over and then fluff it back up and put it on your head. Why am I using that as an example today? I guess that's how old Oddball's feeling today. Today, I don't have any Topps Series 2, and I'm kind of wondering why in the world we're getting a Series 2 when we haven't had any games. I certainly want the players to be happy and healthy, first and foremost, and I mean that sincerely. The greedy pig part of me, Mr. Mr. Karate Kick, would love to see just the value shake out. I don't need all of my cards to be worth $1 billion, but it would be nice to see how some of the update rookies fare and the Series 1. So, just going to kind of take it back to the basics. I'm picking a mixer, kind of going less desirable cards to more desirable. I'm going to open up 4 packs of Heritage Low Number from 2020, some 2018 Gypsy Queen, and some 2020 Series 1, just to round it all off. Because, what's your focus? What are you collecting? I had an interesting conversation with the guy that runs my local card store, and he's a fair dude. Really has been in collecting almost definitely his whole adult life, and I am not. I've just been collecting for a year. I'm a lifelong fan. Excuse me for continuing to bump the camera. This is someone I have my eye on, Brandon Lau. Hey, nobody likes Swanson. It's a little joke with my buddy from Clark Sports Cards. But I was talking to him. I had traded in a card for some store credit because I thought it might. Kevin Pillar. That was a good omen. You can cover up the egg, Mr. Pillar. No rookies. So he was just. He's a fair dude, and we don't do a whole lot of trading. And he was like, "Oh no, you just like to kind of make money to reinvest in the hobby." And I thought, well, does that mean I'm just driving in circles? I mean, is my car broken? Do I even have a goal? I like to get big hits, to sell them, to buy more cards, to open more cards. And I thought, well, it's kind of pretzel logic. And I won't lie, that sort of thinking was kind of paralyzing. I was like, what am I collecting? I know it's been roughly a year, let's say a year. I have a box full of rookies, and I know that probably 90% of them, when I do a video in 5 years, I'll be like, we thought, what's a good example? Yusei Kikuchi. We thought he was going to have a big year. Or one of my favorite players of all time is actually Mark Whitten. And, man, when he hit 4 home runs in a game, I thought to myself, he is on his way. He's gone over the hump. I'm a lifelong American League fan, so baseball starting is interesting to me. Look at this. I forgot Nico Horner's on that. That's a big hit for this product. So it doesn't bother me that we're going to have a universal DH, because I remember the Sam Horns of the world who really just struggled to do. I think he only hit from the left-hand side, became a platoon player. And I guess deep down I'm worried that I'm kind of like a Sam Horn, that I'm running around collecting these rookie cards that aren't going to ever grow to fruition. But not to be negative, but a lot of my friends are kind of taking a break from the hobby, and just kind of, I don't plan to take a break, but it is a little depressing. And with all the COVID cases with the major leaguers, I'm kind of feeling selfish for even wanting to watch some baseball. So, not to be negative, just trying to be real. Look at this. Check that out. That's really awesome. This is out of a fresh retail box. Oh my gosh. Numbered to 99. Shohei. Oh, that's pretty cool. Seeing that hand numbered. Feel like it's some good karma. You can cover up the giant panda when you're numbered out of 99, Shohei. But that's another good example. I really don't want. I want to see Shohei do well. Here's Jordan Yamamoto. He's a lot of us are wondering how he's going to do this year. Just have some big question marks with the season. 60-game season. Sure, it's be a nice break from my personal monotony, but I know in the NBA, some of the athletes are saying it's not worth the risk, and I certainly respect that. I know in my younger years, I would have. Hey, it's a short print. It's a Matt Chapman too. That's a big name. So not terrible in the retail here, but I guess reading a good book actually from the author of Moneyball, and he's talking about a lot of people's decision making is on avoiding regret. And I guess, I when I first started this, I watched a YouTube video that said to top load everything you thought would be worth $2 or more. Man, did I go through a lot of top loaders. I was watching some Jabs videos, and it suggested, save someone's second year cards. And so once you start doing that, man, that's a lot of cards. And then I was phobic that I said last time that I was afraid that a price would go down, but had a good conversation. I think it was with Hedgehog, a regular listener, that he was saying that he was scared that he would trade something or get rid of something and it would go up. And I also have that fear, Sometimes I think I just have a worthless pile of cards accumulating. And so then I kind of get phobic and I come up off some of them and try to make back some of the money I'm investing. But I don't want to kind of live in that regret with collecting. And so I just decided to kind of push aside the time travel stuff for now and the stuff and just turn on the camera and open some cards. Hopefully it brings people a bit of reprieve. It kind of helps me. Look at that. There's a nice rookie card here. I'm a big fan of Walker Buehler. I'll probably cry if we're talking in 3 years about how we thought Walker Buehler was going to be good. I've got my eye on him. A lot of the Dodgers. Gavin Lux, even Max Muncy, I think is underrated. Some of it is, didn't even really know who he was until I got his autograph. Oops, wrong pile, excuse me here. So this is 2018 Gypsy Queen. But what's your focus? One of my friends, actually the guy I give a shout out to, Paul C. I don't want to sit and talk about his, but we FaceTimed and he showed me he has some young prospects that he's really kind of gathered some of their early cards, autographs, Bowman. So I think that's so awesome, man. It's really cool. I can't commit. That's why you see me opening so many different products. I've committed to Topps because some of that is that fear. If I open something, I want the chance at a Trout or a Jeter, and I feel like when I open Panini, that's not the case. I know that's not 100% true. And truth be told, I have opened a Trout before at my card store, and I flipped it. And I had that, look at that. He's just following me around. I will throw a duck at you, Dwight. I almost cursed here on YouTube, but I've decided not to curse on my channel. But you got me really close, Dwight. I feel like you're planting these Swansons in my packs. And if I sound like a paranoid loon, then I'm probably a paranoid loon. All right, last pack of 2018 Gypsy Queen. It's not a rookie. That's just a flagrant taunt at me, so I put it up there. Started as a joke. Dwight is a big Braves fan. Hey, another big name rookie. Kind of forgot. Just wanted to open Gypsy Queen and kind of pair it with some other things because even I was kind of like, well, I don't know if I want to make the whole video of 2018 Gypsy Queen. So, all right. So Oddball has brought us all down. He's a negative creep, like Nirvana sings about. But I won't lie, seeing this pack of rookies in a short print starting to lighten my mood. All right, let's see what we got here. Shout out to Paul C, Tony D. We have that truce going on, but, part of me is hoping it ends one day. and that we're back at odds. I really feel like it brought out the best in me, kind of having a little Tony D feud. But all good things must come to an end. Oh, league leader cards. I told you, I just litter the world with these. I don't see the purpose of this. I am not a set collector. I am a rookie collector. This Tanaka looks nice. I know it's not the short print because I just auctioned off a short print. I had a pang of regret, speaking of regret, getting rid of the Tanaka short print. Oh, Cruz. Cool. Yeah, one of my favorites. Have a soft spot for the veterans rounding out the roster. Nick Markakis. All right. So in 2020 Series 1, we are looking for the Bobo. I am still really high in the 19 class, so I would not mind loading myself up on some Eloy rookie cups, some Blatty rookie cups, some Pete Alonso cups. I'm anxious to see how Keston Hira, think he was underrated. Bam! Look at that. Spoke his name. Sorry to shout. Hate when people shout on their channel, but that's really just kind of kooky that I was saying I wanted one and got one. And there's a gold cup of another nice 19 rookie. So I won't lie, I'm a little nervous. Look at Kevin Pala. All right. These are some good omens, folks. Maybe we're back in the winds. Winds of change. Rather be time traveling. Maybe I'll get a t-shirt that says that. And instead of a run-over looking Cubs hat, a big Joe Madden fan. Who's this? Whit Merrifield. Man, people are talking about him as underrated in the hobby. I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of second baseman. Oddball's been on jury duty and can't really have your phone out, so I sat and made lists of bucket list cards. And you know who ended up on there? Jeff Kent. I don't know if I want his rookie or his auto. I think he was an a-hole. I think Bonds was an a-hole. Kind of took Bonds' side at the time. And then somehow, Jeff Kent, he was the best second baseman of that era, I think. I don't mean to speak out of turn. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But you don't even hear his name. He fell off the ballot. I mean, I'm an a-hole. Does that mean that all of my accomplishments are for naught? I mean, I don't even know. Just kind of a crazy concept. This is upside down, probably for no good reason. Not even sure I care if Brad Keller is a short print. Suppose I could send the cards to his mother if his mother is still living, and she could have a nice collection of Keller cards. These just look nice. They're worth exactly nothing, but I really think they really rocked it with Series 1. Yeah, Kevin Biggio. Yet another young Blue Jay. Pretty cool. I don't collect these inserts, but I do like seeing the decade's best. There's a Senzel. Yet another... oh, that's weird. And now we have two cruises. All right, last pack. Let's see. What have we learned? We've learned that collecting and watching prices on eBay and going and looking at empty shelves at Meijer is depressing. We've learned that actually opening packs tricks the brain into being happy about these rookies here. Clayton Kershaw. Here's a Laser Laureano Future Stars. I'm an ignoramus. I don't know what... Oh, Gold Cup means the best at their position. I guess Future Stars is a second-year card. I was about to display my ignorance. Hey, I've got my eye on this guy. I don't even know why. I don't play fantasy anymore. Every time I see his card, I go, I bet he's going to be good this year. And I have no good reason that's based in reality, that is, on why I think that. Here's one of my favorite guys. Old guy catchers. Yachty. I was excited that could be a short print. I'm so used to being landscape. It is not. And here's a rookie card that is landscaped. Someone was telling me these are rare. I think they look kind of like crap. So, yeah. All right, Yelich. Whit Merrifield knows I'm talking poorly about him. And last is part of my tribe, the unheralded rookie tribe. Well, everyone, thanks for spending a minute. I think me pouring out my angst-ridden gut has been good because I have traded some of my angst for some rookies. In the Gypsy Queen, the notable ones were Hoskins and Bueller. Very nice. I still can't believe that this thing, I mean, I'm not huge on relics, but when I see a hand numbered to 99, I start to see dollar signs, and I am hoping for the best for Shohei. And then last, I guess we did get, still out of Heritage, the Nico Horner, and a short print. Okay, I can't cry about Heritage. Wow, that was a good one, because I was busy talking. And then out of Series 1, we got a Bo and a Jordan. So, well, perhaps I will make an appointment in 3 or 4 days to dump all my problems on your head again. Like in the old school when you go through a door and a bucket of, pudding falls on your head. Because I'm going to trade that for these rookies that I got. As always, Oddball out.